Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kazuri Alameen, and I got something I need to say to parents. To parents, the definition of parents is a father or mother that gives birth to a child. And in addition to that, you also raise and nurture a child or children. It's a definition for parents is a father or mother that gives birth to a child and or raises and nurtures a child or children, I should say. Father and mother that raises a child or children that gives birth to. Of course, men don't give birth. So that's specifically for the women. And it's so very, very vital that we as parents strive to raise our children to the best of our ability. And before I get into my quick messages, I know for a fact, I'm not naive by no means, nor am I anybody's fool, that there are great parents all across this universe, north, south, and east and west, that have raised and are raising their children. I know this for a fact. Life teaches me that, which is the best teacher. But there's also some parents who have not raised and not raising their children. So when this message is for the parents who are not doing what they need to do, they're not being the father and mother that's raising their child or their children. We all need guidance, even as adults, we need guidance. So I want to encourage you parents, if you participated in the bringing forth of a child or children on this planet, it is your responsibility to raise this child and the children. If you and the parent are not together, it's still your responsibility to raise that child and your children. Y'all made it together. Y'all made them together. Take responsibility. Sometimes relationships don't add up. I understand that. But if y'all brought a child on this planet, y'all need to get together, put your differences aside, and be there for your child or your children. We are losing too many of our youth to jails, institutions, and death. We are losing too many of our youth to jails, institutions, and death. You need to be there to raise your child and children. You need a role model for your child and your children. Our kids need to put these guns down, stop getting caught up on alcohol and drugs, stop following these paid-off celebrities who are diabolical for our children because they have been already bought and paid off. I'm going to go there today. They've been bought and paid off. They're agents of destruction. They're agents of destruction, and they're helping to kill our kids. So you need to step in and raise your child or your children. We got to stop playing these games. Got to stop playing these word games. And then when something go down, we act all surprised. Oh my gosh, I didn't know. Yes, you did know. Because if your child or your children are in the home with you, you see their behavior change. You see their behavior change. If you need to go outside of your home and get some help to be able to help you raise your child or your children, please do that. We are losing too many of our youth. I've worked with youth over 40 years. I'm not here just to be a podcaster. I'm not here to entertain you. I've worked with children over 40 years. So I've seen the evidence of great parenting. I've seen the evidence of parents who are not great parents. Come on now. And we got to stop playing these games. We're losing too many of our youth. We need to put these doggone guns down. Guns down. Let some of our kids have no insight. You done shot somebody, you think you're going to go home and go to bed and wake up and go to school the next morning? That is tremendous ignorance. Who are your kids hanging with? It's hard to be positive around negative people. Step up, parents, and do your job. This is to the parents who are not doing their job. Too many of our youth will never taste being a senior citizen because they're going to be locked up or dead. And that's not negative. The evidence speaks for itself. And once again, to the parents who I know are doing a good job across the four corners, I commend you. I congratulate you. Thank you. Thank you. So it's very important, ladies and gentlemen, that we stop playing these games. Stop putting it on other people. This is our responsibility. You need to take responsibility for your child or your children. Take responsibility for your child or your children. You participated in the bringing it forth on the universe, so own it. Take responsibility, parents who are not doing their job, for your child or your children. We're losing too many of our youth to jails, institutions, and death. Our kids have no business picking up guns, doing dope, selling dope, foolish stuff, getting drunk, 12, 13, 14, 15 years old. Breaking into people's houses, breaking into people's cars. That's tremendously very diabolical insight. Role model for your children, parents. It's your responsibility. Stop letting your kids being raised by what they see on TV, hear on the radio, hear on the internet, see on the internet. Stop that. That's on you. It's not on him. It's on you. I'm very passionate about this. I've been doing this thing for over 40 years. And some of us right here just tipping around BSing. Putting it on somebody else to raise your responsibility, to raise your child or your children. You're going to try to claim dumbness that you didn't know. You didn't know. Parents, raise your children. We're losing too many of our kids to jails, institutions, and death. We need to put these doggone guns down. What's your child doing with a gun at this age? What are you doing with a gun? That's on you. Take ownership for the raising of your child or children, the mothers and fathers I'm talking to. And once again, I must say again, for the parents who are doing a great job, not a good job, a great job, thank you for raising your child and your children. Because I know it's happening. I know that also. I know it for a fact that it's happening. You got great dads, great moms raising their children. But for those of y'all who are not, take responsibility and accountability for raising your child and your children. Take responsibility for raising your child and your children to the best of your ability. And if you need help, go get it. Because you're losing too many of our kids to jails, institutions, and death. Wake up, parents. Wake up and then grow up. Peace.